Howdy, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Country Fixing. And I'm fixing to update y'all a little bit on my MEB process. While I was waiting, I submitted my ratings, as my last video said. I submitted the ratings. This is my 5th step, I guess you could say, through like 10th step. I submitted my ratings, then I went to a 7-week school it's a CSP program, and it's for doing the cell phone towers, windmills, solar, and all that through Airstreams. And while I was there, pretty much for 5 weeks of that, I was waiting to get my ratings back and see what I got rated for with the Army, and then rated for VA. And I couldn't do a whole bunch while I was gone to the school, but I did come back to post on a Friday, and I cleared CIF and got that done, which from what I understand is the hardest part for everyone, but that's if you ain't got your stuff and if you ain't polite and all, I guess. But did that. So that was while I was waiting. I got the memo. It's an unfit memo, and you get it from your Pueblo or the VA representative that you're talking to and working with. And that memo got me to clear CIF early, so that was easy. Got that done. Then last week I got my ratings back, and it lists out everything that the VA and the Army gave you ratings for, and then it lists out what you claimed and then what they gave you something for. And you can rebuttal that. I think that's the word for it, rebuttal, but pretty much you can appeal it and send it back 3 times. If you accept it, you just sign the paper, process continues. But if you rebuttal it, it pauses it right there, and then it goes back to the VA and the Army, and then they re-evaluate it, and then they send it back again. But with mine, I didn't do that because I already got a job lined up from that school whenever I get out, and I don't want to push it back another month. So I've been told it's about a month if you rebuttal it that it has to take to go and come back. And I didn't want to do that. So I signed it and sent it back to my Pueblo. And within 3 days, I received my orders. My Pueblo gave me 3 briefings I had to attend over the phone, of course. 3 briefings, and then through those 3 briefings, I'll try to read off, if I can find the paper, my appointments. Okay. The briefings I had to attend was a SFAC transition appointment brief, a disabled veteran exit briefing, and then a VA healthcare briefing. And through them briefings, you get all your next steps and everything that you got to do. And so I did that, and I got within a week of that, not a week, 3 days, 3 business days, which included Saturday, Sunday in it, so I couldn't include that. So 5 days total with the weekend in it, I received my orders. And the day I got my orders, you have to do your DA-31, you leave for them, you have to have your orders in hand. And the day I got my orders, came up to the unit, I did my leave form, filled it out and everything. Me and my first sergeant filled it out, and then we sent it up. And then today, you can print out your unit clearing papers online. So you can save a couple steps if you want, and go on there and print that out, have them filled out ready. Did that yesterday, and today I'm clearing the unit. You got to clear your training room, your arms room, your comma room, your chemical stuff and all that. You got to clear all of that. But your training room, not your training room, your supply, you turn in your stuff you got to turn in with them that CIF doesn't take. They give you a couple papers. There's 2 forms. One's an assumption of command, and one's another paper. If y'all need the name of the paper, just hit me up in the comments and I'll tell y'all. But it's Assumption and Command and something else. They need them 2 papers at CIF to clear you out of their system, and they stamp you. And then once they stamp you, then you go back to your supply, and your supply will sign their portion of the unit clearing papers, and then you continue your process, which my next process is going to S1, and I got to go to transportation today to schedule my household goods being moved. And I think that's got up to date. When you get your ratings, inside all that paperwork is a thick thing. I'd suggest printing it out. It's like 50 something pages long, but then you got it, and if the email gets lost, then you ain't lost it. But I printed it out. It tells you when you're going to get paid, how much you're going to get paid for your VA ratings. It tells you everything. The rest of it, like you paying it back, if you have to pay back a certain percentage of it, that'll come from the finance briefing that I'll have to do. Have 2 more briefings, I think. One is the transportation thing, and one you got to do 14 days from your last day, which my 14 days was like a week ago because stuff gets fast-tracked and all. And so yeah, those 2 things I got left, and I'll do them as soon as I have to have my DA-31 for that briefing that I have to do for 14 days out. So today, when I get my DA-31 back, I'll be going up there to schedule that, hopefully for Friday, so I can be done with all of it. I'll be done with clearing post and everything by Friday, hopefully. And today's Wednesday. So, without further ado, I'm sitting in the CIF parking lot. I'm fixing to go get some stamps, and then I'm going to head back and start back getting it. But I hope this helped out, and y'all have a good day. Thanks for tuning in to Country Fixin'.